In 1776, the colonies made their choice to break from the crown and raise freedom's voice. The Declaration proclaimed to the world with pride that all are created equal, with rights that can't be denied. From Bunker Hill to the Delaware's icy flow, Washington led through the long years of war. At Yorktown, the British laid down their arms, and a new nation was born beneath the stars. The Constitution was framed in the summer of '87, a framework of checks and balances for a republic given. The Bill of Rights protected the people's ways, freedom of speech and worship for all of our days. Washington stepped down after 2 terms with grace, a model for leaders in this young, fragile place. Jefferson purchased the Louisiana land so vast, and Lewis and Clark mapped the future at last. From the bell that rang in Philadelphia's hall to the rockets that rose and the freedoms that call, we've traveled 250 years of hope and of pain, building, breaking, mending, and rising again. We the people, imperfect but true, have written the story in red, white, and blue. May liberty's flame burn forevermore bright as we sing of America through the day and the night. The War of 1812 tested the young nation's might. The Star-Spangled Banner born in the rocket's red glare. Jackson removed nations in sorrow and shame. The trail of tears marked a wound deep and wide. Manifest destiny pulled us toward the western sea, while slavery's question tore at the country's unity. Lincoln was elected and the South withdrew hand in hand. Fort Sumter's gun shattered the April dawn of the land. The Civil War raged through 4 terrible years. Gettysburg's field soaked in blood, sweat, and tears. Lincoln signed emancipation in '63's bitter cold, freeing the enslaved as the conflict grew old. At Appomattox, surrender finally came, but an assassin's bullet extinguished the flame. Reconstruction rose, then faded too soon, and Jim Crow's shadow darkened the southern noon. Railroads stitched the continent in '69's great drive. Steel and oil built empires where fortunes would thrive. Millions arrived at Ellis Island's welcoming gate, while workers fought for fair wages and an 8-hour day. The progressive spirit rose as the century turned. Women won the vote after decades of yearning. The 19th Amendment in 1920 gave voice, yet the crash of '29 plunged the nation into night. FDR's New Deal in the '30s brought hope anew. CCC camps, TVA dams, and social security too. In December '41, we fought on 2 fronts till the terrible war was won. The atomic dawn ended the war with terrible light, yet a new Cold War rose in the long post-war night. We built suburbs and highways and sent rockets toward the stars, while marching for justice beneath the the stripes and the stars. We sent a man to the moon in '69's giant leap, while in Vietnam the questions ran deep. Civil rights marches crossed the Edmund Pettus Bridge. Brown Selma and the Voting Rights Act lit the ridge. Watergate tested our trust in the highest of halls. Yet in '76 we still answered freedom's call. 200 years young with fireworks in the sky. We celebrated the dream and the work still left to try. From Reagan's morning to the wall coming down, technology wove the world in a digital gown. The towers fell in 2001, and we stood together before new battles were won. Through recession and pandemic, through division and grace, we faced COVID shadow, we still found our place. Now in 2026 the Semiquincentennial arrives. We look back with honest eyes and forward with hopeful eyes. From the